As Israel's relentless bombing campaign against many areas of Lebanon continues to expand by the day, we are noticing that Israeli officials and media outlets are using similar rhetoric and language that they have used in the Gaza Strip. Just as the deadly bombing campaign started on Monday, the Israeli army shared a video that allegedly shows a southern Lebanese town with what they claim to be Hezbollah rockets hidden inside almost every civilian building in that village, without providing much evidence to back up their claim. Israeli officials are accusing Hezbollah of using civilians as human shields, a claim similar to what they made against Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Just this week, as tens of thousands of Lebanese people were escaping their homes in the south and the east, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu released a video where he claimed that his country's attacks are not against Lebanese civilians but against Hezbollah, a claim that was disputed by lots of people on the ground, as Monday's attacks alone killed over 550 people, making it the deadliest day in Lebanon since the country's civil war last century. Plenty of civilian homes were also destroyed. Many said that their homes never had even a hunting rifle, let alone weapons to fire at Israel. At least one Israeli outlet, the Jerusalem Post, has written an article where they refer to Lebanon's health ministry as the Hezbollah-run health ministry, the same way as many outlets refer to Gaza's health ministry as Hamas-run. In fact, the country's health ministry is currently controlled by the Future Movement, which is a group that has always strongly been opposed to Hezbollah and enjoys backing from Saudi Arabia and other actors that consider the party to be an adversary. While the use of these terms was already heavily criticized by journalists and observers regarding the conflict in the Gaza Strip, they hold even less ground when it comes to Lebanon. Hamas is the governing body in the Gaza Strip, whereas in Lebanon, while Hezbollah is arguably the most powerful actor in the country, it is not the only one. It holds significant sway over the country's politics, but it does not control them. Citizens in Lebanon enjoy very few state services. These are usually made up for by political and religious actors that provide some of these services, if not all, in the constituencies and governorates where they are dominant, and in exchange for their constituents' loyalty. Hezbollah, in that sense, is no different. The near-complete absence of the Lebanese state was noted on Monday, when civilians were left to fend for themselves as they were escaping the bombings in the south and the east. People stayed upwards of 12, 13, 14 hours on the road stuck in traffic trying to reach Beirut and other areas further north. Some of them even just decided to sleep in their cars because there was simply nothing they could do.